Hey everyone, to everyone who's joined us, thanks for dropping in. Today we are going to be doing a special preview of Field of Glory 2 Medieval, which releases, I believe, next week. I can check on the exact timing of that. But Joe and I are both super excited to get a chance to get our hands on this. Joe, did you play much Field of Glory 2? I played a lot of it. I like that game a lot.
So I'm a super big fan of Pike and Shot and Sengoku Jidai. I put a lot of time into both those games. I have Field of Glory 2. I haven't put as much time into it just because you know me. I'm way more into the East Asian military stuff from Sengoku Jidai, and I like Pike and Shot just because it's kind of pretty. But
Oh yeah.
this is something I've been looking forward to for a long time, and to see that we have it and we get the opportunity to play it for people early, that just makes me really happy because this
Oh
is
yeah.
it's such a great rule set, and
Yeah.
it's the perfect way to do like miniature combat on the computer. So I love it.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
yeah, go on.
Big thanks to Slytherin and Byzantine Games for giving us the codes for this. Appreciate that a ton.
Very
Yeah, so
appreciative.
we got a chance to preview this. Joe, it looks like apparently I'm a little bit quiet on your end. Can you turn up my thing on your Discord?
Yes.
Yeah, just go right click my face on Discord and you can turn me up there.
As long as this. Mm, mm. Uh, dut, dut.
There you go. Yeah,
Where are you?
right click me.
I know what I'm doing. There. How's that
Yeah.
sound?
How does that sound? I think better.
Better? Better. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go back and see if I can get my alt tabs in order.
Oh yeah, that's a good volume. Okay. Groovy. So today we are playing as Joe. Why don't you break it down since it's your turn? Tell
Yeah.
everyone what we're playing.
So the way multiplayer works in Field of Glory 2 Medieval is it's play by email. So generally, what you do is you set up a game, with someone or just kind of put a challenge out there, and then people can answer that challenge, and you'll play turn by turn, however long it takes you to do it. Right. So if it's your turn, you just load up the game, play your turn. It'll give you a preview what the enemy did, and then you make your moves, submit it, and your enemy gets a notify that hey, it's their turn. So you can take as long as you want to make a game work tonight. Two of them, I hope. We're going to be streaming both sides of this. So when it's Jack's turn, we're going to flip over to his stream. Well, nothing will change for you, but the video will change over to Jack's side, and you'll see what he's doing. And then we'll go back and forth that way, so we get it done in the evening. What I have done is just throw together the most random of games. I did random everything, random size, random map, random armies, and allowed the computer to pick our dispositions, and I believe even to deploy for us. We might still be able to modify the deployment though. And what it spat out for us are the Tartars versus the Swedes, and of course the years are comparable, and a standard,
Medieval army.
yeah, standard pitch battle. So open battle in an open field ish, and the objective is to rout. Most of the Field of Glory games, the objective is to rout the enemy by putting enough of their units to flight while having few of your own routing. So you need 40% of their troops routing and 25% more of yours than yours, or total 60% total. So we'll see how this goes, because I have not looked on this. So we do get to mess our deployment.
You are the Tatars, aren't you?
Yes, I'm the Tatars, and
Good. I feel like I would just beef the cav heavy army of the Tatars. I am a very infantry focused player most of the time. I think in games like this anyway.
yeah. So let's see what the army gave me.
Oh, you can't even see me. That's
yeah.
fun. Oh, because this is just a deployment phase right now, isn't it?
You're all hidden over there. So we've got a nice screen on the right here of Light Horse.
Do you think this is Sweden or do you think this is Tatar land?
I'm going in my head. This is the Tartary. This is the Golden Horde, the expansion of the Mongol Empire into Europe, and they just kept going. They went past Russia, up
So
into Finland.
The Swedes decided to invade Poland a few hundred years too early.
Sure, or we got to the coast and decided, hey, let's go over there, and sailed across to Stockholm.
Let's get them.
Right, so on the right here, I like this. Plenty of light cav. No, light cav can't really do much in terms of holding its own in melee, but hopefully they can flee pretty well. We've got, here's a general. You can tell the generals have larger flags than the regulars. And best equipped cavalry, some more screens, some standard cavalry. I think everyone has a bow as well. Oh, this is gonna be fun for you. Literally everyone has bows. This is gonna be an annoying game for the Swedes.
I love it. I love it so much.
I do love how they packed these little group of Caucasian archers down here. You all had to walk this whole way, didn't you? You know,
They
I'm
look very Caucasian to me. Thurple says maybe we're fighting over Italy, Viking versus Mongols. It does kind of look like a Tuscany kind of thing, doesn't it?
yeah, I got some rough ground, lots of hills, lots of forests. Sure, let's go with that.
This is like what my CK3 games are like.
So I'm happy with this deployment. I trust in the computer. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna hit end turn. So finish.
Yeah,
Send message. You're up.
just click that check, or just tell me that I'm up, whichever you like.
And now this is what I see because I'm waiting. And if we flip over to Jack,
Oh, there we go.
there you go. And
It
you can
just
see.
showed up.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Swedish player's mic is still low, eh? I'm gonna blast
Swedish
you.
players might be a little bit low. Yeah, go ahead and turn me up when my thing loads, because it's taking a second here.
Yep. There you go. Up to 200. Just stick that microphone directly into your mouth.
I can't. It's actually just kind of fixed on my headset.
Nope.
Thank you, Ianbu, for the call out there.
Yes, thank you. All right, there we go, and everyone should be seeing your screen at this point, right?
Ba-da-ba.
So what have you got to deal with now?
All right, so I have this guy Haldor Leifson. Huskarls, that's fun. Undrilled heavy foot, heavy weapon. That's good. That's good. Offensive spearman. I got some knights. I don't have very many knights.
No, you don't.
The strength of this game so far, for a lot of the Europeans, seems to be very heavy cav focused, and so I don't have very many of them. And that tracks for Sweden. You know, not very cavalry heavy army traditionally, but I have peasants. This is fun. Look at this. Untrained mob. It's got 18,000. Oh, not 18,000. Excuse me.
If there was
1,862 guys.
it's 18,000. Ooh.
1,772 guys. Yeah, that's fun. And they're just standing in the marsh because I hate them, I guess.
And that's where the peasants go. Come on.
The peasants go in the marsh. Everyone knows this. So I got my guys flanking the marsh. Interesting setup here.
Yeah, this is kind of a rough deployment. I might want to rearrange this one before you let it go.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure that nothing untoward is going to come of this. These guys have slightly different colored shields. What's the difference?
Spearmen.
There's no difference.
They're just
There's
spearmen.
no difference.
It's just a nice visual. I'm actually really impressed with how this looks because it does kind of keep that tabletop quality where everything's a little bit off scale, but the units are pretty.
Yeah, they look nice.
This is what I get for skipping over Field of Glory 2, right? Now going from pike and shot with its paper blocks to this. I'm like, oh boy.
It's been a bit. No offense to pike and shot, but that's a little bit of a dated game at this point.
Oh, I still love it.
What am I doing? What am I doing? No,
I don't
get
know.
out there, you archers.
Yeah, just stand out there in the open.
Well, yeah.
We'll trade
They're
bows.
fine. Listen, deploying archers in the open against cavalry has always worked every time. It's proven. It's a proven strategy that always wins. It feels weird with my opposing player just being able to see all these moves I'm making, but you'd be able to see them in a moment anyway, so like it's no big deal.
And I mean, yeah, like you're gonna watch my scene or my turn too, so I don't think we're gonna be hiding people.
It's, yeah, sure. Yeah. Why not? Yeah. There's available commanders to place. Ooh.
Oh, nice. Now that in this game that actually matters for movement, right? There's a command radius, and they get extra. Or anyone in the radius gets free 45-degree turns.
Yes, and also the unit with the commander fights better. This is important.
So sticking with the peasants in the marsh.
Yes.
Holding your center. I feel bad for that poor peasant that's sitting there right next to the marsh on their.
I think that's good, probably.
Yeah.
So let's go. All right. I don't have anything witty. It's your turn. All right.
No message from the opponent, though.
No, I'm being very rude. It's BM, one of the first games of this multiplayer public, and I'm BMing you actively.
This actually works pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm impressed. My experience with the PBEM has been that it takes a little bit longer than this, so I like the turnaround. I'm a big fan of the turnaround.
All right, so let's see. How am I gonna maneuver on you? Because yeah, if I were
How
you,
are you gonna maneuver on me?
I would stay put. Make me come to you. All right.
I'm not coming after you, man. You got the horses. I'm not coming after you.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Get the screen going. I mean, yeah, I got the mobility. Let's get this going.
Do you? Do you have the mobility?
I think so, except for these guys. I don't think they're gonna participate in the entire
They're
fight.
chunky, yeah. These are some chunky horses. Those guys are never going to reach me. It's going to be the end of the game. Either my army's gonna be routed, or your army's gonna be routed, and then they're just going to show up at the very end.
Yep.
With that 2 movement speed, I love it.
Yeah, they're gonna be the linchpin reserves that save the day.
Take the wine-in spaghetti and bounce, Circle says. You know, I think we can agree on that. We could stop right now and just call it a truce.
I'm sure you guys could have submitted earlier, but you didn't, and now you gotta pay for it.
This is what everyone wanted to see. This is what...
I think that was everything already, so I'm gonna just end that turn.
Alright, end turn. Here we go.
Gotta play up the Tartar. And whoop.
Tar thing. I don't know how to speak Swedish, otherwise I would do that in response.
Get my cursor out of the way here.
How dare you?
So yeah, like I mean, I know I just randomly did this, but this seems like a pretty lopsided match. How are you gonna do this?
I have no idea. Oh, I get a nice little replay. That's fun.
Oh yeah.
Is there a speed up button?
That's okay.
Yes.
It's pretty quick.
Oh, well, it's pretty quick. I'm just nervous about what that's gonna look like when it turns into an actual fight.
All the melees repeating 4 times over.
Yeah, that'd be a little rough.
See, it's weird the peasants. Well, I guess it's not weird, but it's rough that the peasants get disordered in the marsh. I would have been sticking them in terrain just to keep them safe. But
if I remember correctly from Field of Glory 2 base game, is that I forgot these guys were part of that unit. Dang.
No, so they moved.
Go back.
They moved up. Oh, that's nice. There's an undo.
Yeah,
I like that.
Undo, except for like in combat, I think is what it is. There's a limit. There's limitations on what it is, obviously.
Mm.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm gonna have some boring turns. I'm not gonna be doing anything. I'm not letting this happen to me.
Not going to be baited out by all the crowds to rush forward.
No. This is a quick little turn.
In the words of Bjornsson the Great of Sweden.
Difficult terrain causes disorder in most units in Field of Glory 2. That is correct, Inbo. I know that. But I remember there's some units like mobs that will just be disordered by default because they're, unwashed peasants.
I think certain light foot should be able to do and there's different levels of disorder, right?
Yeah, there's moderately disordered, which is kind of like a half step, and then there's disordered, and then there's fragmented, and then there's routing. So there's steps to it,
Mm-hmm.
And each step causes worse and worse combat penalties. So right off the bat, like one of the most basic strategies, thing that you have to drill into your head for this game is if you can force your enemy to attack from disordered terrain on your guys who are not on disordered terrain, that already puts you at a big advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the pro gamer tips. Pro tip, everyone, do that. It's not always super easy to pull off, but when you do that, your guys will almost always win that engagement unless there's some other big factor going on. Yeah, it's a good point, Inbo. Am I saying your name right? I hope. They said if you're a gaggle, as it is, like with a mob or whatever like that, there's not much order to lose when you're walking through a marsh. Yeah.
That's a good point.
You know,
Alright.
I'm interested actually. Do you know if the Battle of the Golden Spurs in this game? Because I feel like that will be a good case study of that situation. You know,
There's
just
quite the list, but I haven't. I don't
yeah,
know
there's
off the
like
top.
15 or so games in it. Actually, since it's still your turn, I'm gonna go back and check.
Actually, I wouldn't do that because I'm done. I just moved everyone
Oh
up.
well, don't flip over quite yet. Let me go back to multiplayer. Oh no,
What have you done? What have you done?
no, it's okay. You can flip over. It's fine.
There.
Refresh. There it is.
Oh, we know
It's
you.
the Dutch Club OP. Yeah, I'm not sure about the efficiency. Oh, hey Ian, gotcha. Nice
Hi,
to see you
Ian.
here.
Hmm.
In terms of the Dutch Club, I haven't used the Gerodendag in this game yet. I don't know. The one match I've tried so far was the Welsh against the English because I'm always going to try to fight the English in these games if I can. It's the Irish bias, but so I can tell you the Welsh longbow is very strong, so that's cool. But in terms of, you know, what the Dutch have going for them, I'm not so sure. Yeah, get 'em, boys.
Yep.
Yeah, it begins.
Mm-hmm.
First blood.
First blood to the peasants on the left flank. Yeah, I've only tried a couple games myself, but I've been really happy with what I've seen so far. But I kind of want to go through and just try everybody out because there's so many different
Yeah.
types.
Yeah, there's quite a list of, you know, who you can play in this game, and I dig it. I dig it. You know, it's the wide variety of units that you can use in Field of Glory 2 that I like so much. I am admittedly a bit of a Roman history nerd myself. Sorry to everyone. I know how exhausting that is, but you know, I like that you could play as like the Romans with a bunch of different army lists, and I liked that there were a bunch of army lists for. I think it's like almost like 1,500 years of army lists at this point for Field of Glory 2. If you have all the DLCs, I'm not moving again. That's on you, bud.
I forgot about those boys in the woods.
Yeah, they already shot.
But-
they already shot.
I think
these
they're
guys
still
already
good.
Shot.
You can still order them. They're just not facing the right way. I'm
Who?
pretty sure.
These guys?
No, your guys in the woods on the right. I don't think they shot yet.
These guys aren't aiming at them. Like you can't actually shoot that far.
No, but
And they're also blocked.
that guy has already.
This guy has, yes.
Oh wow,
See?
I missed.
Yeah. I appreciate you trying to get me some extra casualties there, but you know, I can't spell.
That's okay. I didn't spell correctly either. Ooh.
Oh, it's almost like a haiku now. That's fun. Yeah. Here you're up.
Refresh. There I am. Play. All right, now let's see what true archery looks like.
True archery.
Mm-hmm.
Archery without limits.
You're using
Well, this is
10% of your
Go
bow. I'm using 90% of mine.
While you were marching across the steppe, I studied the bow. For anyone who's tuning into us right now, want to shout out, we also have a Discord now. We've posted up the link on Twitter, which is probably where people are watching this from, but I'll also post the link in chat if anyone wants to come and join the Let's Talk About War Games Discord server. I recommend it. Personally, I recommend it.
Yeah, it's a good time for all involved.
Mm-hmm.
So say I.
Posting it there in the chat there, under my personal Twitch account. Oh, don't shoot me. Oh, come on, man.
Hey, see all these? These are casualties.
10 to 30?
Yeah,
Good lord.
just gonna hammer these poor guys.
Can you take a look and see how many? I have 400 and something. 420. I had a lot of guys in that unit, so that kind of explains that.
Yeah, it's just a lot of. I'm gonna just focus
Yeah.
fire because you want to keep going down, see if you can fragment
Yeah.
in one go.
No, that's smart. The light cavalry is really the tough thing to fight against with the Mongols and whatnot because, you know, like, they just run. You can't catch them.
Yeah,
I can't do anything to catch these guys. I have to just wait. You know, I have to just sit there and wait.
I'm relying pretty heavily on the passing my runaway rolls when it comes to it.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea how I'm going to stop you, really. I have to get lucky. Because the whole thing with the Mongol army, you know, is just, it's it's so mobility focused, and I have such a heavy infantry army that unless you decide to close with me, I can't really do anything about it.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the reasons why they're able to do what kind of damage they were doing, right? Oh, that was not what I
Oh
wanted to do.
yeah, well, there's that, and there's a lot of other factors. The omnipresent fear factor, which I'm not really sure is accounted for in this game, due to the need to make a meta. But you're facing the Mongols. You're facing these guys who have cleaved across most of the known world to Europeans at that time. So you're already a bit shook. So, although maybe my Swedes are just made of sterner stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we'll see when if they try and charge these like have and see what happens.
They're gonna run away. I'm not gonna be able to do anything.
There we go. We're back over to you.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I want to see if I can make it because I know it's a roll every time, right?
I think so, but I mean everything in this game is determined by rolls. That is just yeah. Let's skip past this as fast as possible. Come on. Okay, cool. It skips the combat reports to make it faster in multiplayer. Looks like.
So we're just seeing the cliff notes.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I get why this is here because generally you're not gonna be playing with eyes on the other person's turn, right?
I like the extreme extended tooltips when I play single player, so I can see like an exact breakdown of everything that's going on. I'm very glad I don't have that right now though, because it's a very long list.
All the
it would be like stream poison if I was showing that. No one would want to see that.
yeah, it's the system of points of advantage, right? So different terrain, different
Yeah.
what else is calculated in that? Arms and weapons and morale and size of unit. Oh, falling back in the face of the enemy, eh? That could be a test.
It generally is. I think they're far back enough and they hadn't taken enough casualties for it to not really matter. Yet. So you get the Dickens out of there.
Yeah, 10 to 30, it's not bad.
No, it's not. Although that's kind of on the lower end there. 14? Come on.
Yeah.
My commander here, Turvig. I don't know how to do these ones. I'm sorry. Turvig Akison.
He's going home.
Oh yeah, he's leaving. He doesn't want any part of this.
Forget that.
I don't blame him. I don't want any part of it either. But here I am. This would, if I was a Swedish general, I'd be like, yeah, you know what? I'm good. Here's your tribute. Yeah, and just
because there's a lot of stuff coming your way.
please leave. Oh, I spelled please wrong. Please.
Oh, there you go.
Please leave. All right, there you go. There's your turn. I'm asking you nicely.
Yeah, but you have shot a few of my guys, so we're going to need a weregild for that. We'll take 1 city per guy that you shot so far.
Well, relatively speaking, that's not many guys so far, Ooh, Mongols, I have tribute. Thank you, Thurple, for that. Kind of hated saying that a little bit, but
Yeah, I would have too. It is funny watching the company or the commander just like nope out to the road out of here. Let's see what kind of damage we can inflict with this mass of guys. Because their range is still control click. Yeah, the range is still 2.
They also have bows.
Literally everything has bows.
That's slightly problematic. The only way I could see, just off the top of my head, that an army list that would beat these guys might be like the Welsh, for example, with their longbows, because they have pretty good range on them and pretty good damage as well. But I mean, I have like five units of archers. Oh, don't do that! Oh, don't do that! Come on.
21.
Do they not get cover in there? What is up with these guys? Why are they doing so much damage?
There's 420 of them. They're above average quality. We're at short. Are they short range? No, that's max range.
This is unfair. I call shenanigans in this one. You know, I don't think this is all above board. I think this is.
Yeah, I had them send me the
board kind of thing.
the cheater version of this game so that when we played, I'd win. Don't you have more guys in here, don't you?
You said, "Oh, I set this up as random." It's not random. You did this. You were like, "I'm just gonna stunt on Jack real quick," is what you said.
Yeah, it's my plan all along. You got guys in these woods that have to show themselves eventually. You, what are you gonna do?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
You're gonna come back here and bully these guys.
Come over here. Come on. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Come over here. Come to the marshes. We'll give you all sorts of Swedish treats, like meatballs.
Yeah, to be fair, they're holding. They just took a crap ton of fire from a bunch of different directions, and they're
like,
okay.
They're like 80 guys down.
You thought you could run away, could you?
Charge them! Charge them! Charge them, Joe!
I wonder what that would do to the morale of everyone else. There's a pretty good chance to win, and they're facing the wrong direction, right? Oh, because they won't lose cohesion because you're not already in combat, and I'm light.
Flank attacks still, I think, would have an advantage. It doesn't just automatically cause a cohesion drop.
Yeah.
But if they were already engaged with someone, then it would cause that drop.
Oh, those boys held.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Isn't that fun?
Oh, no, they didn't. Yeah, not charging to the woods with light cav. I don't have to. I can just shoot you.
Please charge into the woods?
These guys move already? You coming, guys? Why do we even bring you? Alright. Let's see how you respond to that, now that I'm standing 2 feet away and shooting you. This reminds me of all the terrible times I have playing, like, Mountain Blade.
Yeah. I love this guy in the middle of the screen here, he's, like, getting axed in the head, and he's like, what can you do?
It's a living.
Yeah. Your guys shot me up. I understand. Come on.
I do love that. Just forget being in the woods for any sort of protection. Those guys just ate it.
They're standing in a clearing in the woods, just getting shot to hell.
At least my big boys have finally showed up so I can start doing some real damage.
Oh, yeah, real damage. Because you weren't doing enough damage before.
I was hoping that that unit kind of on the far right side would be able to fragment those guys that are running away.
I don't know.
Should have done more fire, I guess.
How many guys you got?
323. That did some. I can't have too many guys in those little units, can I?
What little units? These guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 206 right now.
Oh man. Just 1,000 light cav running down the flank.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't care for it in general.
Oh, that did damage. That was good. I guess we're
move back. So take that, I guess. I don't know.
It has been taken.
Just for funsies, I just wanted to see what was going to happen.
Hey, you caught 3 of them though.
Charge into the woods, which is an interesting tactic.
Now watch out, that's open ground, okay. There's some crap ground in front of it though, so maybe that's where you want to be.
I don't know. Don't give me advice. I don't need don't take pity on me. I am the sons of Vikings. Don't do this. I'm very strong. Don't do this to me. Yeah, this is... Yikes.
Yeah, put another one in the meat grinder in the forest there for me.
No, I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could be in a better position. Really, what I think I should have done is just have my entire army over here and just bunch up around these woods. That's what I should have done. Force you to come at me in the woods is what I should have done. Alas, hindsight.
Well, we're gonna get close to the swamp.
Go in the swamp. Swedish National Liberation Front energy.
Oh boy.
In the trees. Swedish Kong. Is that anything?
Oh boy. Alright.
Fall onto our sharpened meatballs.
Yeah. See, I bet. See, we've been talking this up though. So if I lose this somehow, it's gonna be pretty embarrassing.
I mean, on the bright side, I would feel very good about myself. So you know, there's a bit
Yeah,
of a
silver lining.
Silver lining there, you know.
Okay, so what we're gonna do then is get everybody over here. Thunk.
I will be back in 1 second. Don't kill all my guys while I'm gone, please.
Sure, yeah, sure. I want to start working on this, I think. I am totally putting all my faith in my skirmisher's ability to retreat. Don't tell Jack. Oh, they're fragmented. Oh, that'd be really nice if I had someone in position to charge. Can't do you, can't do you. Can I? Maybe I'll redo that. Where else could you could go here? That's where I want you. Run. Get out of here. Ah, that didn't break. Okay. That's fine. Let's take out the center. Yeah, this feels so cheap that I can just kind of walk right up in their faces and fire with impunity. Can't quite hit you. Fine, I'll shoot you.
Alright, what have you done? Oh, you're shooting my guys!
Yep, I did exactly the thing. Fortunately, I can only concentrate fire on one unit, so we'll have to see how that goes.
Now, I can't speak for all of Sweden, but personally, I don't like it when I get shot by arrows, so I don't think they appreciate it either.
Yeah, I've heard that, but, you know, I think we have to really see for ourselves here.
Many people are saying this. That's what I've heard.
Get you out of here. Kind of far from your command now. And what can we do with you guys? I don't know if that would be a bad move.
What do we do with a drunken Tatar? What do we do with a drunken Tatar?
Yeah, not charging. That's not what we're gonna do with my...
No, please. Go ahead.
Hopefully sober Tartars.
You know, you're gonna realize at some point in this battle, probably, that your guys still outclass mine, if even in melee combat, and then I'm just screwed in general. Oh yeah, your light cavalry can't charge anything other than Lightfoot or other light cavalry. I think is what the rule is.
Okay, so good to get them out of the way.
So I'm kind of safe right now.
Kind of getting sandwiched here. Are you from the same command?
I'm actually eating a calzone, not a sandwich, but.
Har har.
Har har har. Har 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 har.
I'm getting awfully close, but I'm gonna go for it.
Do it.
Just trying to put out as much firepower as I can.
Yeah, the thing is that I don't have nearly enough archers. I mean, what happens after you rout my archers?
You stand there and I shoot you.
Yeah. I mean, because the way that the game works is that you will never fully run out of ammo. Like, you'll run out of...
Yeah.
You'll run out of ammo eventually, but then you can continue shooting my guys with less effectiveness each time. So, you know, like, I'm going to have to make a play at some point, or I could just wait for the game to time out with my guys standing there the whole time getting shot by arrows.
Yeah, Thurple, I'm waiting for some guys to break so I can... Ooh, your quality dipped.
I can't explain that.
Nope. Hopefully it'll pop back soon.
Oh yeah, I can see it on your stream. Funky. Well,
Yeah.
I guess you'll see what happened in a second on your
Yeah.
on your game anyway, if this continues.
I did fragment that one archer. But yeah, Thurple, I'm hoping to... If I'm going to... Other you pop back. If I do this right, just make sure you guys are fragmented, then walk into them. Hopefully they'll run away. And I'm not sure what to do. Maybe we should mirror this match afterwards and let me play the Swedes so you have some fun time to run people over. Or, yeah, me play the Swedes, I said that, yeah.
You want me to play the Swedes again? You just want me to lose?
let's do another match where I play the Mongols and run you over. Okay. I think I forgot to move my
Nerf
archers
the
that time.
Mongols.
Oh, you rallied. Bah.
Isn't that wonderful? Oh, I can't shoot from.
There's a force in
This
the
is a
way.
load of baloney. Oh wait, wrong unit. Yeah, get him, boys.
Oof. 28. That's not insignificant. I had to take a test there even. Wow.
Oh, 47.
Ouch.
That's what I'm talking about. These guys get medals. All right, it's your time to shine. Get them.
Actually, using the peasants to force me to retreat with withdraw is pretty good, right?
I'd like to think so. I like to think that there is some kind of strategy to what I'm doing here, even if there isn't much.
Just everyone invading. You killed that one poor guy. You didn't quite get the message. Yeah, those poor guys are messed up.
No, they're fine. They got health insurance. It's fine.
You're fine.
They're fine. They're having a great time. They're hanging out with all their friends. They're getting a little bit of exercise. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Bright sunny day. It's warm.
I mean, it's not even harvest season, so like, what else are they gonna be doing? Nothing. That's right.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Yeah, height plays a very big role in this game, right? I've
Oh,
not been
yes.
paying attention to keep myself on hills or anything.
It sure does. Nice. Well done, guys.
Yeah.
They can't form into square. Interesting. I've seen a few other units in this game that can form a square. These guys clearly can't, so that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if you have to be a bit later in the timeline. When was the famous Scottish square?
I don't remember, unfortunately.
Yeah, apologies. There's a few of those like
Yeah, the
big
show-
famous events. Yeah, and I'm just not sure when that happened. I think it was 1200s. Oh, no,
It's around.
I say
this
that.
is the Swedes and the Tartars. Like no assurances that they've heard of what a square is, even.
Mm-hmm.
Not even just the formation, but like the shape. I don't know. What's a square?
Alrighty. Refresh. Boop. I'm getting real tight now. See what happens. Yeah.
I don't think I've had these fries before. These are some good fries. Shout out to Santini's, the chain. They have good fries.
Well, we can ask them to sponsor our next stream.
Sponsor. Yeah, can you give me a calzone for free? I'll shout you out.
Who are you? Yeah, we're a War Games blog.
Yeah, slash foodie blog.
Yeah, we're doing a belt right shift on our entire thing here. Yeah, see how ugly this is. Oh, I'm zone controlled by these guys, fine. Oh, they held.
The I think the Swedish strategy for this is going to be a lot like the Area 51 thing, the Area 51 storming. The whole thing is going to be they can't stop all of us. So that is my strategy. Is they can't stop all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Except, you may be able to. I guess we'll see. They might be able to stop all of us, pending.
I just have to kill enough of you. Not all of you. That's what I needed. Disrupting your cavalry. And you guys. Oh, I didn't turn. That's okay.
Thurple says, goes into a local restaurant and hands them a card with content creator TM. They cheer, immediately give you free food for life. This is important that it says content creator and not podcaster, because as we all know, podcaster is a slur.
That's why we're branching out, right?
Yeah. Ooh, you shot them so hard they reformed.
Yep.
Oh no!
Ah, they're still holding. What's with these stalwart Swedes and not running away?
They had some of those fun mushrooms.
Okay, we're gonna go here. I'm gonna shoot you. And we're gonna go here. Ah, fine. Half arc. That was pretty high from 0 to 10 to get 7.
But you had about, you know, a 1 in 10 chance of getting that, so, you know.
The power of archery.
You're gonna run out of ammo at some point.
Oh yeah, speaking of...
I'm not shouting out that one, Purple. You're gonna have to sit on that one and think about what you've done. That's pretty high up there. What is the height on that ground? Just wondering if I had been on the opposite side of this map, maybe the hills would have helped.
200, 100.
Not bad.
Yeah.
That's rough ground, though.
Yeah, perfect for your archers to sit in, right? Get disorder,
Yeah.
but to hurt my cavalry more. I think that's everybody, so... Let's just keep on going.
You can hit tab to cycle through any unmoved units.
Ah.
Or you can end the turn. You know, that's fine.
I'll try it next time. I think that was everybody.
It loaded like the second you clicked the button. That was insane. I didn't even click refresh.
Oh yeah.
Warbands will usually pursue routed enemy foot for at least one turn. That's interesting that it's not very common here in this game, but it was very common in Field of Glory 2, where units would frequently, after a melee, just pursue the enemy unit.
Yeah, I've noticed I'm seeing more checks to restrain themselves, or like what I'm perceiving as a dice roll to see if they're restraining themselves from pursuing.
Well, the tip makes it look like it's not very Did you kill 152 of those guys with the barrage? Or was it just 52?
I think it was 52. I think it was 52.
Okay. I was about to be very upset.
There's
Some Mongol bias in this game, and I've had enough of it. I kid. The Mongols had a real-life bias. It is not a game thing.
I think I've had another unit of cavalry instead of that unit of archers back there.
Get 'em, boys! Yeah! Yeah!
I love that they caught one.
That guy had a miserable death, but everyone else got away.
Yeah, I don't want to picture the pitchfork and, you know, hoe-related clubbing
47.
he got. Oh, man.
Hot damn.
Wait for you to run out of ammo.
35,
Oof.
solid.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, we stayed.
Oh, here we go. 8 on 8. Not too bad. Ooh,
Okay,
you guys are running.
Ah!
Yes!
No,
Yes!
you caught them!
Yes! Yes! The tables are turning! A little.
We didn't
The
count
tables are
on
turning a little.
all these knights. Okay, good. Keep evading. Come on, guys.
They didn't even catch any of them. That's embarrassing. Alright. So I think I figured out my strategy, which is just chase your guys down. I don't have another option. This is all I have.
Oh, you actually caught them. They didn't get a chance to run.
Whoa!
Oh, wow!
Oh, I wish I hadn't done that.
I love when even that worked the way you wanted to.
Oh, beans.
Are those the superior cavalry? Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, that looks better. I think it's just the middle one's got my general in it, right? So he's probably a pretty scary dude.
I mean, that's kind of a matter of personal opinion, I think.
Maybe he's very lovely. Did you catch those
Get
guys?
Get him! Aw. Disappointing.
Yeah, those guys are kind of out of formation, aren't they? In the back there.
Which guys? These
My
guys?
yeah, my little unit of skirmishers back there.
Yeah.
He's gonna chase us back across the map.
Kills. No kills. No, nothing. No, I'm not doing that. Okay. Well, this is quickly dissolved into just pure chaos.
Oh, you're gonna go for them too? Oh,
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
yeah. I'll see if I can hold back.
Missing anyone? No, that's everyone. Okay.
Hmm. It's just a die roll, Thurple, and based on the speed and closeness of the units and
Yeah.
their like desire to evade, like skirmishers are better at it than other people.
Yeah, typically, if it's, well, I don't think any non-Lightfoot unit will try to evade. If they're infantry, I think medium and heavy infantry will just stand their ground always.
Mm.
But, you know, it also depends on if it's my second tile with an infantry, for example. If I move one tile and then attack, I think it's easier for the enemy unit to get away. If they're right next to each other, I think it's harder for the enemy unit to get away when the turn starts.
Mm. Do you just mash clicking to make it go through the replay?
I did. I don't know if it does anything. It's kind of like, you know, like smashing the button when you're playing Pokemon to try to make the Pokeball work better. You know, I don't know if it does anything, but it makes me feel better about it.
Yeah, it really hurt that unit up there on the flank. I'm impressed that no one's routed yet, though.
That'll probably change this turn.
I hope so. If you guys just take everything I'm dishing out and are just fine with it, then I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, I'm just gonna keep chasing you down.
Soon you walk into the trap of my archers back here. Run, boys. Okay. Which of you do I shoot?
None.
Shoot
You have become non-violent.
Gonna shoot you. Gonna turn and shoot you. Wonder if I can do this. Ah, too much.
You can undo the move. Yeah, just right-click.
Yeah, I can just turn and shoot.
2 kills, 2 kills, 2. Aw. There's significantly more than 2.
Turn and shoot you. I'm gonna turn and shoot you. We're gonna come here.
Oofa doofa.
Just stand here and shoot you because you guys can't touch my king here. Sengim, son of Karatai.
Sengim? Sengim? I don't know. Is there any Mongols in the chat? Let us know how that's pronounced.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, I think you're actually running a mixed Mongol Tatar army here, because you see that they have different banners. See, that's Mongol Tatar cavalry, but if you click one of the brown ones, you know,
Brown ones?
yeah, like the brown banner, like the archers there, it's Mongols specifically. These are Mongol/Tatar.
Oh,
So you're running a mixed army, I think, actually.
this probably represents both.
I don't know if there's any grenade units that I would assume that would be Byzantines. As we mentioned earlier, this is a preview. The game isn't even out yet. We just got the codes the other day to take a look at this. But if anyone would have grenades, I think it would be Byzantines with the fire lobber dudes. I don't know if they would be in the game, though. Because generally these games stick to realism as much as possible, and I think that while, you know, the fire bombs did exist, I don't think that they were used in combat very much, to my memory, anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any.
I don't know why I said to my memory. I wasn't there, but you know.
Don't think I've seen any explosives yet. Oh, that. Don't fall back. Turn around. And you. Come over here. You're light, so I can't even charge in the butt for anything. Let's do that.
I suppose that's a good question, is how far, if they include gunpowder at all. I didn't actually check to see if, like, bombards or anything like that were included. We're the content creators.
Right, what am I gonna do with you? You're still fine. Casualties. Yeah, I haven't. Most of the scenarios I saw at a glance were, kind of the high Middle Ages period,
Yeah.
with basically Hastings to like
Well,
Teutons and Rus.
yeah, Hastings I would consider like the start of like the
Yeah, I mean, like I'm
Middle
trying to give you
Ages.
the range, right, of like
Yeah.
up to the 1300s that I saw. But I mean, I haven't played through the campaigns or anything yet.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, that was everybody. Didn't get a chance to do too much,
Oh,
huh?
you gotta resolve those melees.
Oh, that'll happen when I hit enter, yeah.
Yeah, well, whatever you want.
Generally, let them just do
Oh,
their
so they'll
thing.
probably resolve in between. Interesting.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess we get to see. Yeah. I do like that we have this. You kind of get them into combat, and then they're out of your control, right? And you just gotta hope for the best because if you haven't
Mhm.
positioned them right at the start, then that's just it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Well, did that skip? No, backspace doesn't skip. I think my clicking does. I think the clicking does something.
Yeah, try it. Seems like it.
No, I'm clicking. I'm going for it.
I'm also very interested to see what the casualties will be at the end of this, because again, we've done.
You can actually see right now if you hit K.
Oh,
close up
there you
this
go.
thing, I have a lot of wounded guys with my options. Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
That's not fair. Oh, here's a melee going on.
Okay.
My general unit is yours.
Mhm.
8 to 12. Looks like my guys have a slight advantage. Yeah,
Oh.
9% advantage, but not too much of a difference. This is the fun one right
Yeah.
here. That's fun. I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. I like to see that.
Got your first break.
Yeah.
Those
Okay.
guys are gone.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
nice.
not good. Probably should have stayed out of the. Stay away from those woods.
Oh, come on. No, they're not getting involved. Dang it.
You guys have been
Yes! Yes!
talking me up too
Run!
much. I'm gonna end up losing this somehow.
Ah, it'll happen.
Yeah, you'll get them eventually. It's just forcing
Oh,
roll
oh.
after roll.
They can't run
Ah!
again! They already ran! Yes!
Crap. Oh, they
Alright,
fell
I
back
guess
at
that's
least.
the best I could hope for in this case. Fine, whatever. I didn't want to win that battle anyway.
Oh, those guys rallied. That's nice.
Yeah. Very nice, whatever. Okay, let's actually take a look at the kill counts right now. So, I had a much larger army than you at the start, with over twice the amount of guys, but because your cavalry units are much fewer in number,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, like, for the numbers to be even on the points basis of this game, because every unit counts a certain amount of points,
Yeah.
you have less guys. So, you lost less than 1,000 guys. Wounded alone, I've lost almost 1,400 here. It's a little rough, I think. Just a smidge rough.
Yeah, we'll see when it gets to be too much.
Get back here!
Because you are chipping away at them. You're doing real damage. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep standing there and shooting in the face.
Can you guys form a square? No? Alright. Then just get out of there!
Yeah, I appreciate you trying to keep them together. Makes it harder to isolate and surround individuals.
Oh, man!
That's kind of brutal.
Yeah, I think that a lot of the damage from that round came because the enemy are lancers, and that was an impact round, so it represents the charge, It's because your lancers on a charge, that's the trouble there. I can't open up the...
Control click?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Control click. So you see, lancers open terrain only, 100 POA against any mounted except enemy lancers, 100 POA against foot, unless these are steady non-charging pike.
Ah, yeah.
So, and this isn't the impact round, you see, so you just mess up anything in a charge, basically. And I don't like that, but you know, what can you do?
Again, this flank is where you're winning, so. Oh, they're getting close. Trying to box me in.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Turn and charge? You can't. No, none of that. About even there. Who hasn't moved? You haven't moved? That's fine. That's it. Okay.
Alright. I can put on my thinking hat now. Take off
It's
the...
starting to get a little bit intense.
Take off the riding and shooting hat and put on thinking hat and see what I can do. Yeah, I do like the guy in the middle of the screen just like, eh.
Yeah, he's
Guess.
like, it's a living. Flashing, the last thing that flashes across that guy's eyes before he dies are grenades and bombs are very dangerous. Those are grenades and explosions are very dangerous, excuse me.
So much evasion.
Yeah. If your army had to play with as many guys as I had, this would be over already. Like, I would be done. It's very fortunate for me that you came in with less than half the amount of guys I did.
Yeah, it's nice to have a point system in place like that, so you can, online at least, you're playing with the correct numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
I am a little sad that this game is a completely separate system from Field of Glory 2. I understand why, because it's you know, a different time period, but I love the nonsensical mashups you can do in games like this already. Such the very wide time frame you have in Field of Glory 2. Because I would just love to see like what a Roman legion would do against Mongols. You know, I mean they face the Huns, but it's kind of a slightly different animal.
I wonder what point you get to the technology and the scale of armies not functioning.
Well, I guess 1066 is a fine enough cutoff for that, I suppose.
What do I want to do with you guys?
Retreat. Go home. I think these are both very good suggestions.
Oof. Can I panic you?
The peasants don't care.
Yeah, they're doing fine, aren't they?
Peasants are like, come at me, bro. That's what they said. The peasants said, I don't care for your measly bows. They want blood. They've had enough, they said.
You're disrupted. You're steady. Gonna get here. Get nice and close.
Charge them in the woods. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
We're light cat. We don't charge. We annoy.
I think that's their slogan. 17 casualties. The peasants, 17 of them die a day already. That means nothing to them.
Yeah, I was hoping I could do something to stave that off, but... Going for the... Oh, they're holding. I'm just doing so much damage. But you guys are not going anywhere. Alright.
They have very good morale. I pay them very well. They have union benefits, you know?
Okay. That's better. Nope.
I'm sure they're getting tired of getting shot in the back, though. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can undo that.
Didn't want to do that. Yeah, sure. Give him a couple shots. New.
I eat 5 arrows for breakfast in the morning.
Right, this mess. What do I do with this mess?
Nothing. You can't leave. You're zone controlled in. You're there. You can't get away.
I'll just deal 47 casualties and call it.
That's a respectable number.
Yeah, this poor guy's stuck. Yeah, that was not quite the amount of damage I wanted.
It's the only way that I can like really trap your guys in. Because if I manage to trap them in like that, because they're zone controlled in, then I can take them out. But it's very difficult to do that. I just got lucky because they kind of routed into that position.